It's go time for the Pelicans here at home. Here they are coming down the tunnel earlier in their finest attire. Welcome everyone, it's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And the starting group for the Spurs. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. And it's Paul in at the 1. And for New Orleans, Williamson is in the pivot with Ingram playing up at 4. McCollum and Jones are your wingmen. And it's Murray in at the point. And on paper, Craig, this might seem like a potential blowout. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now, here's Vassell. Barnes outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Jones. Barnes can't get it to go.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Williamson. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And he misses his first shot. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Murray outside. It's Ingram on the wing. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Williamson. The shot comes out. Good defense by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Ingram. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Vassell.
Attacking is one thing, but body control another, and Harrison Barnes showing you that on that play.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Who wants a t-shirt? Who out there needs a free t-shirt? I can hear you.
San Antonio on defense. Murray finds Jones. Now here's Ingram. Launches it. Paul grabs the board. There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive. Whoa, Zion, those 2 points felt like a mini earthquake.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Paul, a screen on Ingram. Sohan gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Cullen passes to Ingram. The turnaround. Here's Williamson. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points.
He makes it look easy. Zion just feasting on that second chance bucket.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Wembanyama has got his second basket.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Murray finds Ingram. Over Sohan. No good on the fadeaway.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Vassell outside. And here is Paul. Hasn't made one yet. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Rejected by Murray.
Well, Murray timing that one right, and with that 6'10" wingspan, he can get to it.
Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. Spurs also with the sub. Zach Collins checked in for Wembanyama. Pelicans trail by 5. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Ingram against Barnes. Ingram passes to Williamson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, you can't leave Murphy open from deep. He doubled his three-point attempts from year 1 to year 2. That's confidence.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Pelicans trailing by 2. Right side, Collins. Pass to Vassell. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Johnson, that's for two. Pelicans pull it in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Down low. Here's Messi. He's guarded by Collins. A shot by Messi, no good. Vassell outside. San Antonio again missing. Pass to Murray. Here's Messi. He's guarded by Collins. Williamson in the post. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're big or small. You do not want to go toe-to-toe with Zion on the inside.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And here is Vassell. They can't stop the run with that one. Ingram with it. Still without a basket. Can't hit from 12. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for New Orleans. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
We've got Trey Murphy. Hawkins is out there with C.J. McCollum, and it's Ryan in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Ryan. Pass to Messi. Fires from deep. Collins grabs the miss. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Branham. The 3. Ryan with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. New Orleans moving the ball around. Up top, Hawkins. Wide open. San Antonio with the rebound. Johnson dishes to Jones. Pass to Branham. Now, here's Johnson. Scoreless thus far. Collins, good.
Hurting the defense right now is Zach Collins in these pick-and-roll sets.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Number 2, Jones.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Ryan. Good on the three-point shot. Ryan's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pelicans.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
And here's McCollum for 3. Spurs trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jones looking for an opening. And here's Collins from outside. Rebounded by McCollum. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. The shot from 20 feet away. Rebounded by the Spurs. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Branham, the pass to Johnson. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. McCollum against Jones. Right side, Collins. Lock at 6. Pass to Johnson for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. New Orleans leading by 5. Outside, Jones with his first shot attempt, and that one comes up a bit short. Spurs shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. Here's McCollum. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Timeout.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Murray comes in for C.J. McCollum. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Williamson looking it over. Murray against Paul. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
Spurs trail by 5. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Now Murray, after Keldon Johnson missed from long range. New Orleans moving it around. Pass to Murray. Inside, here's Williamson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's the screen. 5 on the clock. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, pretty fluid. It looks like the offense settling in now as Zion works to get himself the shot.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Sohan. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Sohan's got 6 points.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. Here's Messi. Still scoreless. Murray, good. Murray's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's Vassell on the wing. Defended by Jones. Vassell outside. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Messi, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Jones against Vassell. Pass to Sohan. Now Johnson. Back to Sohan. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And so we conclude the first half. Pelicans on top as they wrap up the second quarter on a 15-5 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Paul in at the point. It's been an eventful run for Zion Williamson, right, Brent, to say the least, since going first overall in the 2019 draft.
And man, Kevin, you just are hoping for the simplest of things, and that is health. Because when Zion is healthy, so is this team in ways that other teams fear because of how dominant he can be. This is a special talent. We just want to see more and more of it.
The first one falls. When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. But boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor often defensively. Making reads, understanding your opponents better. I think Zion has suffered from those injuries taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
And here's Ingram from the arc, and that one is off. Spurs trail by 11.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now Vassell, still yet to score. Paul outside. Wembanyama high post. Can't cash in from the high post.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Ingram against Wembanyama. Ingram kicks to Jones. From deep. No good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Barnes passes to Sohan. Vassell outside. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Wembanyama against Williamson. Pass to Ingram. Over Sohan. And it's Ingram missing. Spurs trail by 9. Vassell outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And Murray's got the ball here for New Orleans. Now here's McCollum, covered by Vassell. Here's Williamson. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Barnes passes to Sohan. Wembanyama high post. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder, and that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh, man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball, and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last year.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 11. Kicks it out to McCollum. Trains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pelicans.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch and shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Wembanyama, a screen on Ingram. That one goes in. Sohan's got his third bucket of the night. Pelicans leading by 10. Murray outside. Here's Ingram. Goes back up. Wembanyama with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Paul. No scoring in this one. And here's McCollum. Murray outside. From outside the arc. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Well, we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
Here's Sohan following the score by New Orleans. Here's Johnson. San Antonio again missing. Pelicans leading by 12. Jones kicks to Williamson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The 15-footer, and Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Paul's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, hard to stop CP3 when he's in the rhythm. He's in the mid-range. It's a deuce.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He's ready to talk things through with the team. San Antonio making a switch here. Pass to Messi. Williamson in the post. Johnson's there. And it's Williamson miss it. Spurs trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jones for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Jones has got himself on the board with 3 there. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. .50 seconds left to play here in the third. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And they get it back. New Orleans moving the ball around. Second shot opportunity. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there by Johnson. On the wing, Jones. A three-pointer, no good. McCollum against Collins. Pass to Messi. And again, New Orleans has no luck. It'll count. Oh, he got it to go.
Patient. Bam.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
The third quarter comes to a close. Pelicans on top, up 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The backcourt pair for him, Murray and Jones. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the 5 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Pelicans leading by 4.
Good growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
Team foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
First free throw is good. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And he makes both free throws.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Wembanyama outside. Off target at the rim. Pelicans leading by 6. Here's Jones. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Johnson. And Jones has it in the corner. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. On the wing, Murray. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Spurs trail by 6. Outside, Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Johnson outside. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Back to Alvarado. Murray outside. No good on the triple. A steal. Here's Messi. Defended by Jones. The shot from the low post is good. And the Pelicans lead by 8. The Spurs have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Johnson surveying the floor. Wembanyama, a screen on Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson kicks to Collins. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. For the 3, it's good from long range. And now it's an 11-point Pelican lead.
This is what Murphy does. He gets the ball and instantly gets up shots.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Chris Paul checked in for Trey Jones. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Johnson. Collins. It's rebounded by Tice. Pelicans leading by 11. Looking to get it going. Here's Williamson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Inside, Zion just a monster. He could go over or through opposition.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Collins to end the cold streak. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Ingram outside. Here's Williamson. That one doesn't go. Good defense by Wembanyama. Johnson attacking. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Big body is what they call him, but man, does Johnson have a quick first step.
Tice sets a screen for Ingram. The putback. Rebounded by the Spurs. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like seeing Johnson getting after it, taking on all comers and drawing the whistle.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. The Spurs making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. Murray with it. Mr. Williamson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Paul surveying the floor. Wembanyama down low. Covered by Williamson. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Jones dishes to Murray. Pass to Ingram. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A cell against McCollum. Wembanyama left side over Williamson. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Pelicans leading by 7. Ingram outside, trying to get something going. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Vassell. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. Can't hit that one. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. And taken away by Paul. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Sohan. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's the 3. And Jones pulls it down. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Ingram finds Murray. 1:07 left to play here in the 4th. Ingram with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. 4 on the clock. Here's Williamson. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Williamson with the rebound. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Count that bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. 35 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
35 seconds left in the game. Oh, 3-ball, Wembanyama!
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And so it's New Orleans with it. 6-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Williamson. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
14 foul.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. San Antonio calls timeout. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
This is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Pass to Paul. The three from Barnes. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Zion Williamson.